City
But
flaw.
I mean, you wanna appropriate as much culture as possible.
We're dealing with these guys again.
Oh yeah, and there's a queen bee in the
Back to my high altitude impact launchers. I ain't,
Yeah.
I ain't shooting at flies with my cannons.
The best. You gotta treat culture like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all.
So
Just throw it into one movie together.
Russian Hawaiian
One
fusion
insane movie.
mythology. Oh my god.
Viking, Russian, Hawaiian mythology. There you go.
Here, I'm gonna bring us back for a second. I need to grab a different gun.
Who
barely
doesn't
got
love
into
a surfing Odin drinking vodka?
I'd watch that. That actually sounds really fun.
Kawabunga dudes.
Was that Odin or just Schwarzenegger?
Man, I don't know. Is there a difference? Have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger? He looks like he could be
Odin or Arnold?
Alden.
Cowabunga, baby.
I'll be don't have cow, man. That was like Greg Schwarzenegger, Bart Simpson. Not what I was going for, but funny.
Okay, I've pissed off the queen. One of the
That's
queens.
okay.
Oh, there's a lot of
So
them.
did George Washington, and he was one of America's greatest patriots.
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
god! Oh shit! Oh snap! Those bombs are. Whoa, those are working. Those homing missiles are hitting targets.
Oh, is that one? No. Oh my god, my explosions really fuck up the queens.
This is the basically the primary reason that people fictitiously invented the concept of chain lightning. Is this exact scenario?
Dude,
Oh.
I want to play this game as a wizard. With like fireballs and shit.
Wizard.
A fucking wizard, just lightning.
bolt.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Actually, I want to play this game as a wizard now, too.
I want to play this game as a lizard.
I was actually really disappointed in
My
Vermintide that
lizard.
they like the fire sorceress chick was like the lamest shit ever. Because I really wanted to play like a wizard that was like doing all sorts of crazy magic and shit, and it's like, nope, you can throw like teeny little fireballs, and I'm like, man, this game's like a wasted opportunity. I don't actually know if it's a letdown or not because we never played enough of it to know.
I've never played a game about craftings where you like can sort of make your magic on the fly where it's ever fun.
Mages in Mistralia was pretty good.
Like I never feel
I
like
guess
a
that wasn't
good
on the,
system necessarily.
That wasn't on the fly. There was a game that came out a couple days ago called Citadel. No, not Citadel.
Probably the one that's been on Imager constantly is like
the guy
basically
blowing up
commercials.
buildings and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried playing it for a bit, and it's like, congrats, you've killed all the enemies. So I'm like, okay, I'll start looting this place. And then a random enemy pops out of a wall and blows up and kills me because there's no health pickups in the game. And I'm just like, it's a weird game with like spell crafting and stuff like that. But it
just needs more
has
time to cook, that's all.
It has like FTL like progressions with sort of permadeath, and I'm like, what?
It never feels like the
that
systems
doesn't
are
make
ever
any
really as
sense.
interesting as you'd hope they would be.
No.
Which like
Most
like
games with
I
crafting
think,
systems are like that,
Ow.
though. They're always
Like, I think-
awful.
Like I think that like Magicka stems from the idea of like basically just poking fun of that idea because I think a lot of people
Because it can't work.
I think a lot of people try to make spell crafting systems in video games and then give up on them because it's like a super complicated idea, but it sounds awesome. And I think Magicka was
barely
like,
works
what
even
if we
in
just
D&D.
goat simulated this idea and just like commit
Yeah.
to it and it's just how broken and stupid it is, and then it's
mean-
like it's a game about shitting itself. Like that's the point of it.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work in D&D, then it's pretty much impossible to get to work in a video game. That's my rule
Yeah.
of thumb.
Oh, there goes one of them.
Yeah, we killed one of the queens, so I guess
I think
it's
the
two.
best spellcrafting system I've ever encountered is the one.
Actually,
that's
no,
in,
we've only got one left.
Tyranny.
I think. Yeah, Tyranny had pretty
Yeah,
good
one left.
spellcrafting. I'd say Morrowind had pretty good spellcrafting. It got a little bit funky, but like it worked.
It was broken, though. You only got good, like... You got the spellcrafting sucked until it was completely broken.
Yeah,
But that's true
it
of
was
like
incredibly broken or did almost nothing in many cases, and then also like the way of crafting it was so prohibitive that it was like a both a giant pain in the ass and also like
Here,
most of the
don't-
really cool stuff was in game, basically impossible to make.
Here, guys, let's hold
Like,
off
I
on
have a
killing
good idea
that
for a
last
spell.
bee.
It just requires more
Yeah,
gold than
let's
exists in the
collect stuff.
entire
Okay.
universe.
Keith, don't kill anything. Grab stuff.
Grabbing stuff.
'Cause
I would like. I'd
there's
be like, this is a
maybe
cool idea
3
for a
bees
spell, and
left.
the game would be like, what if you sold me 10 million gold for that? I'm like, what?
I remember making spells in Oblivion that were like, I would walk into a room and kill everything by casting the spell. It would just be
Yeah.
a gigantic AoE around myself that dealt every status effect and then also absorbed everything into my life gems.
I just realized that Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows, and Tyranny have the same spellcrafting system.
Really?
Yeah, they just break down the spells into being like a 3-part thing where there's like, this thing is the element, this thing is the expression, and this thing is like the detonation thing or the range, and like those kinds of base variables.
Yeah.
And then you just unlock elements of those base variables to slot in and out as you go. That's exactly how Tyranny and Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows, where you play as the alchemist guy, work.
That's actually super cool.
Oh.
Except the quote-unquote spells in Shovel Knight are you're throwing potions that have different effects. Like, this is a fire bomb, but like you can make, like, now it follows the floor and it'll like go up walls, or now it creates a pillar of flame wherever it lands and it persists for a while, or this one's just a cluster bomb and like stuff like that. Like that's why Plague of Shadows was so cool. You
I never
augment
played any of
special
that.
enemies.
You could just augment special attacks on the fly, so it was so much more complicated than Shovel Knight was. Because Shovel Knight was a game where you just hit stuff with a shovel and sometimes would get
Oh,
a
I
special
found the
bomb.
enemies. There's just like some bees just hanging out on the road, like, hello.
Oh,
Please
we
don't
killed
kill
the
me.
queen.
And then I killed them.
I think I grabbed every single item I could find that isn't a health pickup.
Yeah, I think we're done. I'm gonna kill the last bee.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
dead.
haven't played it yet, but I think you haven't played it yet, but you should check out the expansions to Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
they're really
I got
good, though.
a lot of other things to get through right now, though. But they are very good.
I tried
Shovel
playing.
Knight's a very clever and very well put together game.
I tried playing Shovel Knight with my brother, and I was so bad at it.
Base level.
It's a hard game. It's not easy, that's for sure.
The base game is very much like reflex heavy, like Castlevania 1-ish stuff.
Yep.
Whereas the
be
Plague
back
of
in a
Shadows is more of like a thinking thing. You're like, which specific bomb is going to help me in all these different scenarios and stuff like that. More dragons. Multiple giant insects have been confirmed in the mountains. We must destroy them before they approach the city. Deploy and engage immediately. I think I'm just going to use missiles again. They're just really nice. I really like the high altitude impact launcher. It hasn't betrayed me yet.
Choose loadout.
Jeez, this thing has 500 damage shots.
2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Sorry, eating stuff real fast.
I think I'm ready. Hey, 1400. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
massively behind the armor limit of 1691 at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if we actually sat down and do a little bit of grinding, we'd be totally okay. But also, we don't need to, so...
I am actually right at the armor limit now.
What's a bit of grinding between friends?
Okay.
That's your job, Bird.
Now I see where.
That's
Guys,
your
have you
job,
done?
Bird.
Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies.
What's my job? I'm gonna grind against some people.
Yeah, you know. Give
Okay.
give Keith a little
next
bit
time
of
we go to a con at the panel, we can do.
Oh no.
We can
He's
do
gonna
free
spend
grinds.
he's gonna spread the bird pox.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like an Undertale cuddle club thing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
So it's like cuddle with bird for 5 seconds.
Bird-
Form a line.
Bird's
Form a line.
family. Bird's family tradition.
We
Yes.
call this attraction the Petri dish.
Oh. Yeah.
Just the reality of it.
And if you pay me a nickel, I'll let you run your fingers through my hair.
Ugh. I've never been to a convention, but the first thing I learned about conventions is don't touch anyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you do touch people, you usually get thrown out of conventions. So there you go.
I went to an anime convention to sell artwork once, and I stupidly dressed up as like I don't even know what I was dressed. Oh
What,
yeah,
a
I was Finn
giant
from
sign that
Adventure
says,
Time.
Touch me.
No, I was dressed up as Finn from Adventure Time, and I had to go to the bathroom. And so
Oh.
I'm coming back, and my hands are still a little bit damp. So like I doubly don't want to touch anybody because
Just
like
giving people moist handshakes.
no, I mean nobody knew
Hey,
who
how
I
you
was.
doing?
But then out of nowhere, some dude just came flying in and like hugged me as hard as he could, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Who are you?" And he's like, "Glomp," and then he ran
Mr.
off.
O's.
But the problem is,
Oh
he
my
Oh,
had-
you
God.
got glomped? You
Yeah.
got glomped without
A
permission?
real life
Oh.
socially maladjusted glom.
but like he hadn't washed in a while, so like
Oh no, and he's just inflicting his body upon you.
yeah, so he inflicted his
Inflicting
scent
his
upon
body
me.
upon
So I
you.
actually went back to the bathroom and just like kind of rewashed everything that he touched, so I looked really weird, and then put on a sweatshirt.
I've always heard at this point that like people that run stuff at cons, like they'll just like if they're gonna be meeting people, so they just will have like on their hip like just like a sanitizer bottle at all times.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had
Oh,
a friend.
yeah.
Just to
I had
try
a
to
friend.
undo the blight that is upon them.
My friend that would bring us to these cons, she would just have hand sanitizer there, and every single time she like touched somebody for whatever reason, would be like, "Well, time to wash my hands." Probably
I
a
have
good
a
idea.
friend who works for PAX, and she said like
The actual
it's
home of the
insane.
veritable Pax Pox.
Funny. Yeah, she says like she works on one of the booths, and she says like it's just you basically go through bottles of hand sanitizer a day because it's just so many people, so many gross people.
Yeah,
So many
I've never
gross
actually.
people that come to the place through public transportation, which is already gross.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's like they come with their airport and subway stink, and you're like, ah, just
I've never actually gotten
Die.
sick from a convention. Like they always kind of imply that like you get like the super flu afterwards, but I've never actually had it happen. I just got like a really bad migraine when I went to
yeah.
PAX
You
South.
just had like constant migraines when we went to the MagFest.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad that's just not a thing that happens to me.
Yeah,
They're awful.
I mean, even during MagFest, I kind of felt like a little bit like, ugh. But, like it wasn't bad. It didn't stop me, but I'd wake up in the morning and be like, I don't feel great.
Yeah.
But that was a really great time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to PAX this year.
Ah.
Yeah, a friend of mine
I'm not.
snagged some tickets for myself and Ladybird. So
I'll be here
we're going.
in my room.
I'll be getting swag. Lots and lots of swag. I have a friend who's really into League of Legends, and he's not going. And he was like, "Get me League of Legends swag." I was like, "All right." So,
Oh, there's
Wow.
the enemies.
yep, they just spawned in.
Map just lit the fuck up when
So-
the last guy died.
Yeah,
are
if
they?
anybody
Oh, there
here
they
is a
are.
fan of League of Legends, if you could tell me what sort of swag would be considered very good for a League of Legends fan, then I will try to get
Oh,
that
that
stuff.
reminds me. I got a commission.
I know.
once.
You should go to Hot Tub and get him a shirt of Gambit.
Okay, that's X-Men, not League of Legends, but
My
good
favorite.
try, Grandpa.
The only character I've played as in League of Legends is Twisted Fate, which is just Gambit.
He's-
I saw you
He
like
throws
that.
exploding cards at people and wears a top hat and shit, and it's like, this is... I know this
What's
character.
that you're playing? Is that one of your Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Why they need 64 Nintendos?
I can't believe they crammed 64 Nintendos into one little box.
Isn't technology great?
Back in my day, we just had Atari. And
Back in my
joystick.
day, we just died young.
Also that. Had kids.
Back in my day,
and
we
kicked
had
the bucket.
a little. We had a little toy truck that we would play in, made out of wood. It was handmade by a great grandpappy. It was his life's
Fucked
work.
on the spiders. Why
I
are
dropped
all
it.
there? Why are there spiders?
Because who
I
doesn't
thought
like
this was-
spiders?
I thought this was a dragon mission.
There were
Man.
dragons.
There are dragons. They're just dead now.
There be dragons buried. Oh no! Why do you betray me, missiles? Oh, that's a long ragdoll.
This is like one of the least eventful missions I've ever had. I'm just like sitting on this hill, repeatedly just rocketing things from a distance. People were like super emphatic about like, stop playing Ranger. It's the least interesting class ever. And I'm like, fine, I'll go back to the Air Raider. Air Raider,
Now getting your
least.
ass whooped.
No, the Air Raider is the least eventful class in the game, if you play it right.
The Air Force attacked the brain, but the Earth Eaters countered the attack and
It's
annihilated
called
all
support.
units.
Instead of air raids, we'll do it from the ground.
I mean,
All
this
right,
actually
well, that was
We did
was-
it.
We
did
this
it.
probably was actually like an extra easy mission because I was just shelling them from a distance. But
I had lock on range like crazy, and they were in two separate zones. So I would just lock on to the left zone with my left hand, then fire, and while that was reloading, lock onto the right zone with my right hand and fire, and just kept switching back and forth until I ran out of targets.
That's downright biblical. The left
Is it?
hand, then the right hand. So be it, says the Lord. Amen.
Yes, everyone's favorite
man.
passage from the Bible, the hokey pokey.
Everyone loves. And Moses put his left foot in, and he put his left foot out, and he put his left foot in,
And then
you
Xerxes like,
better
don't put that
believe
foot in.
He shook it all about.
and then when he pulled his hand out, he pulled out a plague of frogs. Fuck you, Egypt.
And that's how you
Ravager's
do the hokey
brain has been
pokey.
found.
The Book of Revelations. Thanks, what is it? Glory be to thee, O Christ.
Its weak point is its head, so use long range weapons. Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure once we get in, we'll see, and then switch our guns around and be like, well,
Well, we're shooting at the giant sky
Choose
thing.
loadout.
The fallen flagship.
Air Raiders can equip
Oh.
And it's got bad pieces that need to get killed. So we're gonna shoot that
Like
a
the
lot
brain.
mostly.
Yeah.
It's the hive brain thing, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, do I feel like
That should
being
work out.
useless for this mission?
So you should probably do like a mass targeting anti-air weapon to get rid of all the anti-air weapons, all the airships that are in that picture, or equip something that's going to target the weak spot.
I could bring my Balam.
And just punch nothing.
He could whiff the air. It's like,
As he just gets surgically torn apart from every direction for a while until it just dies. Because there's just tons of ships flying around.
Choose a Ranger.
I like it.
Does it actually look like there's going to be ships flying
Choose
around?
loadout. Rangers can equip
I mean, the
2
entire
weapons.
screenshot is filled with flying units.
Oh.
There's one
Hey.
spider walker and tons of flyers, and the enemy itself is a flying unit too, that we're shooting the head of for a weak spot. So yes, probably. It's also a
Okay.
ship called. It's a fallen flagship mission.
Deploying.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that means.
Well, we're gonna shoot the flagship of the Ravagers.
Who are the Ravagers?
Oh.
Those things?
That we've been fighting the whole time?
I think aren't those the Ravagers?
No, the whole alien race is called the Ravagers.
Oh,
If we cannot destroy it,
It's not a single race because bees and ants aren't the same race.
No,
it's giant
the bee,
crater level. Oh, this is cool looking.
the bees,
And kind
the
of a death
bees are
pit.
an evolved form of the ants. They established this a couple
What? That's
missions
not how
ago.
evolution works.
You're not how evolution works.
Have you ever
Have you
played
seen me?
Pokemon?
I'm a
Jeez.
god.
Have you seen me?
They're gonna call me Homo Superior when I die.
Die, 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 die. There we go. Shield down. Ow.
Oh my
One
god,
shield
that's
down.
a lot of hectares down there.
They're mad at me. They're mad at me. They're mad at me.
There are hectares in this mission?
Yeah, down in the crater. Keith
Oh,
decided to
I'm
make
not there.
friends.
Oh,
I
there's
took out
a
one of the
crater full
I
of
took out one of the two
crap.
shield generators.
That's a crafter. Uh-oh. Ran out of bullets.
Oh, there's a health drop.
Yeah, I was focused on killing all the flyers. I guess I should probably stick to what I'm good at there.
God.
I've got a I've got a rocket launcher that aims at 30 things at once. This is not quite
Hooray.
the mission to bring it on.
I was gonna say, you're just hitting the legs of the same enemies over and over again.
Doesn't that mean you're hitting the same guy a lot for tons of damage, though?
I don't actually know if the
Second shield
legs
generator
count
down.
for damage.
I don't think the legs do count for damage.
Well, both shield generators are down, so you can target everything at once now, so congrats. Go. Do it. I'm running around for health pickups now.
I'm working on this D-Roy. He's a jerk. I can't hit it, though. Okay, there it goes.
Got him.
Leroy Jenkins.
Durr.
Are you? At least I got a dickin'.
You know, I'm really
No.
curious. There's got to be somebody that's actually named Leroy Jenkins out there. And must really
They are
hate
literally
that.
the most normal names ever.
Yeah, well,
What if
Leroy
it's
and
somebody
Jenkins.
who...
I played... So I played WoW with a guy whose last name was Leroy. And
Bruce Leroy.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, we were merciless.
Carl.
Yeah, and then that happened, and I kind of understood. I mean, I already understood.
And that was the day that Carl learned empathy
Oh no!
for the first and
Well,
last time.
I already knew that being made fun of for your name is annoying. Fucking Jimmy Neutron.
You mean Neutron?
Yeah, his sidekick, the shitty like
Oh,
orange-haired
Carl,
kid,
right, I forgot.
is
Yeah.
named Carl. Yeah, guess what show was popular in my elementary school?
Every elementary school.
Actually, I hit North Carolina and nobody even knew about it. Apparently, nobody watches TV over there or something.
Weird.
Yeah,
Weird.
I was happy about it. Is it just me, or is this mission like really weirdly peaceful?
I've obliterated a lot of things.
The thing is, like, Keith's weapons all of a sudden got insanely good, and he's just tearing through everything.
These hand
I've
cannons do
noticed.
500 damage per shot, shoot rapidly, have decent accuracy, have a zoom focus, and yeah.
Yeah, I've
13
noticed
13
that your kill
magazine
count is
rounds.
insane. This, like, in the
I'm
past
just
couple of
firing
missions.
like if you look at my spread right now, that's me trying to shoot straight right now, so it's like it's not always great. But yeah. I can kind of make it work. And yeah,
Can you
check
kill
out
that
all the
last
shield
one? I
generators.
can't hit him from here. Thank.
Look at this loot crater.
Yeah,
It looks like a bunch of people came in for a Dark Souls boss fight and died, and all their fucking soul bloodstains are on the ground. You gotta
Oh,
grab them all.
jeez. There's so much garbage all over the place.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
Are we supposed
Oh,
to
no.
kill this thing?
Time for
don't
volunteer
know.
service. You're supposed to shoot its head, apparently. Is what the thing
it
said.
doesn't-
I don't think
but
it has a
everything's
head.
dead.
yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll fly up and shoot it in the head.
Tell
I
us
don't know
if
if
you
I
can
can-
find it.
Get that high.
Point to us on the doll where the head is.
I
that
get
part?
people get mad at me for making that joke. I've made that
I'm
joke
sure they
before,
do.
and everyone gets mad at me because like you're making little of like things happening to people. I'm like, fuck! It's just a damn it.
It's a dumb joke. We are
Oh,
Nothing's
sorry.
allowed to be jokes anymore. Everything's trauma now.
Attack on the brain 60
God damn it.
Oh, okay. So see the glowy red part at the top? We
Yeah,
hit
I
that
can't hit it from here though.
because
like,
I'm hitting it,
Do you have
and
enough
it's
range to be able to hit it? 'Cause
yeah. I got a
can't.
rocket launcher.
Oh, special
we just shoot the
wander
top
with
part of
this-
it?
Yeah, you shoot
the
the
virusy thing at the top.
These look like they're not reaching.
Oh, I can hit it now.
These look like they're not reaching.
yeah. It'll make like beep 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 beep
There we
beep
go.
beep 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 beep.
We did damage.
Oh. No, that's the way it always blinks at that rate. I thought the blinks were
no.
my impacts at first. Oh, well, there's the
Oh.
enemies again.
Yeah, we must have reduced its health down to some of the next wave. or
Oh,
something.
it's syncing up with the hexagons. Oh,
Oh. Well, it has joined the hexagons. Now we need to kill the other things.
Hi.
Everything that's open that's a hexagon. Just shoot
busy
it.
ass fucking
that
strobe
one's
light
dead.
sky going on here. How do I get out of this crater?
there's no way to get out of the crater from what I can tell.
Oh, I just live in here now.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're not me, I can fly out of the crater. That also doesn't help your situation. That's like when you ask for help and somebody says something like, "That sucks."
Huh.
I was able to do it just fine.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't have the problem.
You're like, "I."
Oh, thanks, new
Why
enemy.
tech support sucks.
Oh my god. So Andrew's job is tech support, so I like to imagine that he just does that. Huh, I don't have the problem. And then he just hangs up.
Yep. I'm not able to find the remote control. Huh? I know where mine is.
Suck it, Granny.
Stuck in Granny.
He doesn't sound like a nice lad.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting out of this crater. Oh, that might be a way out up there.
Panel is connected to the cannons. If you destroy
The red panel is connected to the cannon.
So I've got a rocket launcher that can lock onto 30 things at once, which is awesome. Problem is, it's got shit range. Found that out the hard way.
So it can't hit any of. You're not able to hit like all the enemy like ships that are flying around.
I can hit like 2 of them at a time, which at that point I might as well just use my rocket launcher, which is just about as accurate. Oh shit, the panels are gone.
successful in damaging the brain.
Yeah, they just kind of went away.
Yeah. Every time you kill one of the red things, the most of the panels fall off of the sky.
It is
Good to
so
know.
hard to aim this thing at the flying guys.
Yep. So I just prioritize killing all the panels, and then now you can hit the big virusy looking bastard.
Yeah. I don't like the noise it makes.
Yeah.
What?
Bye.
Oh.
It's leaving.
It is just like, nope. We're gonna go
Fuck
somewhere
this.
else.
Taking damage. See you, bitches.
Auf
Leaves.
Wiedersehen.
Leaving.
So long, farewell. I'm getting the hell out of here.
I'm
So
basically
long,
just shooting at
farewell.
anything that
There's
reacts when I shoot
Dragons
it.
in the
Yeah,
sky.
that's what I'm doing. I was like, well, what else do I do?
I am literally one of those annoying things that will leave if you ignore me.
So a child?
Yes,
Ah.
those things.
I like it how the NPC's like, it's gone. It's like, it can fly. What do you expect? It's just gonna sit here and let us shoot it.
I like
No.
the crater map. I didn't know there were still maps for this game to show us.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm glad it had a third map.
Hey, don't be so hard on it. This game isn't Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh.
The game
At least
that
it has some
a
enemy
map.
variety. And
This game
different
has more
objectives.
maps and enemy variety than all of Fortnite, a game that took like 1 billion years to come out. Oh boy. I think one game in this series was out when Fortnite was announced.
Let's see. Yeah, so people who are in my chats, I've been reading your chats. I haven't really, I don't usually respond unless it's something that sticks out as being like really out of the ordinary. But
Oh, right,
hello,
'cause you're
chats.
You're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch now.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of people in my YouTube chat that are like, "Hi, Bird, do you not read chat or something?" It's like, I do.
It's multiplayer.
Um,
it's always multiplayer.
I do
multiplayer,
read chat, it's
and-
just that you're literally just saying hi.
Well, yeah.
Also that.
I mean, the people on Twitch are kind of more used to the program, but YouTube audience is like very new, so I have to kind of ramp them up. on how it works.
Just go in caps lock in your stream description. Yes, I do read chat.
That doesn't work because
No, it
nobody
doesn't.
reads anything, and you know
No.
it.
I could tell that from how I was like, here I put my name of my character in chat during the streams for Guild Wars 2, and everyone's like, how do you message him? I'm like, I put it there so you can help yourself. I helped you help yourself, and you didn't. This level's called Heaven's Army. It's just large transport ships.
That's not heaven.
There's no visible fleet flanking the enemy. They just want to destroy us to just destroy the airships, and that's it. I doubt that's going to happen that way. It seems really unlikely that the mission would just be a bunch of transport ships that don't attack and just fly around.